Happy Wednesday, y'all. I just thought I'd show you this tier tray kit that I cut, and I have it listed, but I have not even had time to paint it. It's been a while. So I'm just taking some scrapbook paper that has little paw prints on it, and I'm just Mod Podging and sanding the edges with my detail sander. And then I had to use a smaller file to get underneath. I bought them at the Dollar Tree in a package of like 6, I think. And there's also a little banner. So I had already cut my scrapbook paper. One is for dogs and one is for cats. And I'll just show you how to do the one. I just put Mod Podge in the paper, and then I took a pencil and poked through the holes for the banner, and then my detail sander to get all the excess. After I did all those, there is a little Love Scrabble tile set, and so I just decided to do all of the pieces that I had left that I didn't use scrap paper. I did them with some stain. I'm going to do a dry brush on the top of the tags and the round that has the paw. And also, I like to finish everything off, so I did the back of the banner. So I just took the little roof and the stained part. I'm just going to glue on there, and I added a distress crayon in black on the edges with a little sponge. And then the little door to the doghouse, I just did an off-white. It said home is where the fur is. And I just used my black distress crayon and did around the edges. And also the little bone that goes up above, I did an off-white. Now I'm just lightly putting some white paint on there. That way it doesn't get in the engraving. And then I'm just distressing the edges. And this is 3 little pieces that you glue together, and it will leave a little slot to put your little Scrabble tiles in. So now I'm just taking the same off-white paint, and on all 3 pieces I'm just lightly brushing in both directions until I get the coverage that I like, and dabbing off on a paper towel. Now I had separated everything that gets painted black and red. I'm just taking a makeup wedge that I bought at Walmart and doing all my letters. Just be really careful with the script words. They're fragile. Got to be easy on them. Once I got all those painted, I went ahead and did a whole set, so you didn't have to watch 2, because I am making one for a cat and one for a dog. So the letters that I had painted black, I'm just taking my sponge that had the off-white paint and making sure there's barely any on there, and just pouncing on the top to give the edges a little bit of shading, and then gluing them on. I already did the dog tag, so I'm going to do the cat. Now, I usually sponge the shading before I glue, but since these pieces are kind of fragile, I went ahead and glued everything on first. And then I just took my sponge and went over it very lightly to give it that distressed look. And I'm also dabbing my glue off onto a paper towel so it doesn't seep over, because they are pretty thin pieces. But if you do, you can just take a clean brush and gently wipe any excess. Now I'm just doing the shading, just very lightly. And I hope you liked them. Let me know which one's your favorite, the dog or the cat. Have a great day.